Alright guys, it's a great, massive pleasure for me to announce that today Gameloft has finally confirmed that starting from the next update onwards, the Club Clash as a game mode will be no more. No more stress, no more drama, and no more cheaters taking advantage against fair players. It's obvious to say that they are doing this now that the Gauntlet mode is expected to arrive within the next update as well, but today I will be diving into the announcement Gameloft made and explain the details that will make you love this change even more than you do now. So let's get into it. Okay, so basically through their entire announcement, Gameloft started by saying that the Club Clash as a game mode turned out to be quite problematic due to the nature of the code where the game is built upon, as well as other side problems which weren't mentioned in the announcement, yet I can easily say cheaters, account sharing, some clubs dropping to a lower garage value tier to abuse smaller clubs, the amount of attempts and time that it took for those skilled players to reach their highest level in terms of game performance, and the final straw we could say was the Clash bug that took place during the previous round of the current Clash season, which caused a ton of unrest among the community members present in social media. All these issues made the Clash a quite hated mode by some sectors of the community, and I have to admit that despite I didn't necessarily hate the game mode itself, I wasn't an unconditional fan of the mode itself, given the problems it carried with it. That's why when I realized that they would eliminate the game mode, I celebrated. One thing less to worry about, and even better, a good thing that we can expect from this, the Gauntlet mode taking the Club Clash spot inside of the game, which obviously will carry its own set of inconveniences, but hopefully that won't affect entire clubs, but rather specific players. Oh, and by the way, if you want to have a detailed video of how the Gauntlet mode will work once the new update arrives, I have added a link within this video description that might be interesting for you. Anyways, for those who were saving up Clash currency to unlock the coin inside Jesco or any other card present within the Clash store, you should not worry. The Clash store will be present inside of the game shop through the entire next update in order to give the players a chance to use their Clash currency before it's get completely removed from the game, after which all the Club Clash currencies will be basically converted into tokens and all the Clash store cards will be obtainable through other ways, while it's true that it's not specified which ones these methods will be. This might be problematic for those who were really close to obtain the coin inside Jesco key from the Clash store, but hopefully Gameloft will make this key not as hard to obtain through other ways, given the Jesco status within the current game meta, where it's a great card but not a king anymore, and thus I think that could be a reason to make this card a bit easier to obtain. However, there is something huge that you need to know in regards to the Gauntlet mode. Just like on the Asphalt 9 China version, you can obtain the Jesco Absolute from the Gauntlet store by purchasing the blueprints with Gauntlet currency. On Asphalt Legends Unite we will have another card exclusively obtainable from the Gauntlet mode, and that is the Devil 16. That's right guys, the Devil 16 will come back to the game for perpetuity through the Gauntlet store, where by saving up a quite big amount of Clash currency, I assume you will be able to get this absolutely monster of a card key. And that's, I think it's quite huge on its own, since it will make one of the best cards of the entire game available for those free-to-play players daring to save for long periods of time or with master tier skills. Gameloft ends the announcement by saying that they hope to ease some players' commitment with the swap, since the Gauntlet mode could be a slightly different approach to the skills side of the game compared to the Clash mode. In regards to the club's aspects, they are preparing to release something called club events during the fourth quarter of this year 2025, so you guys shouldn't worry about the Clash reputation bonus we used to get. Obviously, the developers also say that it has not been an easy decision to make this, but let's get real guys. I think we all can agree that this is a change for the better, and now I can't do anything but to wait until the patch notes are out, because this next update is going to be great. And now that I think about it, albeit unlikely, this Clash deletion thing was a matter of time. Many players suffered the pressure and burnout caused by slaving the Clash defense and attack phases, and well, the Clash bug only messed up things even more, so it was obvious that there were several causes that led to this point. Still, I am quite optimistic in regards to the future of the game for everyone, new and old players alike, so at this point there is nothing we can do but to wait. Enjoy the last Clash rewards and wait for the Gauntlet mode to drop next Thursday, 3rd of April 2025, if everything goes according to plan. Bookmark the date, make sure to subscribe in order to not miss absolutely anything related to Asphalt Legends Unite, and let me know your thoughts in regards to this change on this video comment section. I will see you really soon as usual with much more content. Goodbye guys!